Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Hi, Mars. Beep. Welcome to BJ Investigates. Hashtag Poopygate. Why are we here?
Well, okay, so me and BJ have been investigating a deep, dark rabbit hole. Beep. Okay.
It is nasty.
Okay, so,
it is nasty.
So this video by Bose
vs. the World.
Bose vs. the World. She uploaded a video the other day called Poopygate 2024 featuring Ice Spice. I mean, we can just play some of the video here, but
maybe she's got a writer that she's just not catching wind of. But then, of course, we finalize with, once again, where we've been. I poo on a bitch. I'm shiesty. This is my threshold of poop joke.
You should go watch that video if you haven't. But me and BJ were already investigating this
Poopygate.
We were already onto it. We already caught wind.
Get out. Y'all probably might have heard that lyric about you think you the bleep, but you ain't even the fart. Depraved and deranged and detestable. And then like Ethan said, people start catching wind that Ice Spice is talking about poop and poopy and crop dusting and stuff in all her songs, basically a lot of her songs. And I had been afraid to make a video about this theory because I felt like it was so far-fetched.
Yeah, no, I mean...
And it's also nasty.
Well, there's been some other coincidences too, which we'll get into. But once we saw this video that Bose posted, we were like, okay, it's time to make this video.
And shout out to her. Go watch her video.
Yes. And as like a side note, we were always going to make this video, but the urgency just seemed
elevated.
Seemed urgent.
Escalated.
You want to talk about the Blippi and the 2 blank 1 blank? We're going to save most of this Blippi investigation for our full Blippi investigation.
So a lot of people don't know this, but Blippi, the wildly popular children's character that's owned by a company that's owned by people who are executives at Disney, he did not always make children's content. He had gone viral beforehand for something else during the viral Harlem Shake dance craze of the 2013 period, 2012, whatever that year was. Well, he had made a very disgusting video during that time, and he was a content creator already. He was creating gross out content, and so much of it had to do with death and fecal matter, boy, and all kind of stuff. Well, this Harlem Shake video, which I'll just insert an artist's rendering of what's going on. I want to save most of that for, but that's what you have to look forward to. The same year that he had put that video out, there was this big decision in a case about obscenity laws, and it was a producer who was making stuff like of the ilk of 2 blank 1 blank. It ended up getting misreported and misunderstood as the producer of the 2 blank 1 blank video. It actually, in fact, was not him, but it was a guy who made
stuff like
the same genre, the same ilk. And he was arguing that it was freedom of expression and freedom of speech and art and all this stuff. And so basically obscenity laws are exceptions to free speech. They're basically saying something is so grotesque, detestable, disgusting, so indecent for the public to see that if you record it and you put it out to the public, then you're violating obscenity laws. I mean, there's other ways to do it. But so basically this guy had gotten sentenced to prison and he appealed it and it got denied. Like, he got in trouble. So I think a lot of gross out characters were kind of trying to shift into something else because they didn't want to go to prison for being obscene. But anyway, a lot of that stuff had to do with poop. And then I had also come across another viral story about Dubai. And all those two things kind of coincided together at the same time as I was learning about these FOs from, the Cassie and P. Diddy. And then I just started noticing some patterns. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's our long story short. Ish. About why we are interested in this topic, because otherwise I don't think we would want to be making this video.
No, it's nasty.
It's nasty. But yeah, for your enjoyment, we decided, and education, we decided to make a tier list because
in this essay I will.
We've been talking about it. It seems like this poop problem has been getting a little bit worse in recent times. I mean, it may have always been there. Maybe we're just noticing it now. But yeah, that's why we thought we should make a tier list. So
how does it work? What's the rule?
Here's the rating system that I came up with. For the bottom tier, for E, we have acceptable meme. That's acceptable.
Okay.
D is deep fake.
This is not real.
It's not real. Someone made this, or it's like AI or something.
Okay.
Then we have C, something wrong with it. Something wrong with it, but it's, you know. And then B is deplorable. These are kind of where it escalates. So B is deplorable, A is depraved, and S is detestable. So that's the worst.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to be tough. If they're probably all going to end up in the detestable category, but I just thought it would be fun to.
And how many items do we have?
I'm not sure. I kept collecting. There might even be some more on iMessage.
So it's like rapid fire rounds. We got to go fast.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, I don't think we're gonna want to stick around on any of these too long. I'll play the clip if we can. Yeah. Sometimes, or you might just see the thumbnail or like a screenshot. Like
we're gonna try to be as least. We're gonna try to keep it in yellow.
Yes, it's more just gonna be talking about it, and you'll see. You're the rater. Ice Spice lyric.
Mm-hmm.
Her man calling me baby, gra. I'm Miss Poopy, like I need a diaper. Miss Poopy. I'm Miss Poopy, like I need a diaper.
I would say something wrong with it.
Something wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because a lot of them are a little ambiguous. That's why I was going between B and C, but a lot of them are kind of like, maybe it's just a play on words. Like there's other turns of phrase that say like, you know, oh, he was on him, which doesn't literally mean it. So something wrong with it, but I could be convinced into B, deplorable. Are we going in order?
Yeah.
The next one's Blippi, HarlemShakePoop.com on WaybackMachineArchive.org. Don't go look at it. It's disgusting.
Yes. So where would you rate that?
Detestable.
Detestable. Okay. S tier.
Detestable. We'll talk more about it we'll just put the artist rendition up.
Yes. Okay. Next, we have Benny Blanco likes watching his friends.
You know, it'd be so amazing if like there was like I was like, I'm gonna build us a toilet, like a bathroom where you could take a and I could take a and we could just be sitting right across from each other while we're sitting. Like it would be incredible.
Detestable.
Okay. The next one. Detestable. Well, you have to read it for them.
Oh.
Did you see what it is?
I just saw the name.
It's a guardianship. It's not a conservatorship. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, so that's Steve-O with Porta Potty.
So that's just so dumb. Oh my God. Honestly, I'm going to have a lot. It's going to be top heavy.
It's going to be tough.
Okay.
I'm surprised Ice Spice got a pass, but...
Okay, so the next one is pretty much the same thing, except Queen Britney Spears herself, they had put in a porta potty, but then finding out it was fake.
Are you scared of poo-poo?
I'm not scared of poo-poo.
What about pee-pee?
No, I'm not.
I think she might have this, Pontius. Ready.
Hi, I'm Britney Spears, and this is the Poo Cocktail Supreme.
All right.
Johnny Knoxville never really said it was fake on this clip.
Do you know Britney Spears? You know, I do, and actually, she was in Jackass 3D, and we had to cut the bit because of time, but we did film with her.
Oh, you did shoot something with her. And what did you guys do with her?
We shot another version of the Porta Potty Bungee.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. She was so game to shoot, so...
But you wound up cutting that from the movie.
Yeah, I just got... We have to, you know, in films, you have to kill your babies, Jimmy.
You do?
Yeah.
Well...
So Johnny never actually says it's fake.
No, he didn't say it was fake.
Well, that affects my ranking. But let's say it's fake.
Even if it's fake, I still would put it in the deplorable category because they're defiling Britney.
Deplorable?
And she was in the...
That's B.
Or maybe depraved. I don't know. What are you thinking? But she was in the conservatorship at this time, too. It was like 2010.
Okay, so for the reason of she was in a conservatorship, and it's putting poop on Britney Spears. The fact we're sitting here discussing whether it's fake or not, you know?
I wouldn't even put it in the deep fake category. It's at least something wrong with it. But I was thinking B. But I mean, that now I'm affecting...
Yeah, you affected me because now I can only think of it as B.
Let's put B.
Okay, now this next one I found not looking for it. And there is a whole entire, I don't know, like genre of pictures online of this type of same kind of thing. And it's Kourtney Kardashian and her seemingly one-time lover, Megan Fox. First of all, there's like this whole Kourtney Kardashian viral thing that, you know, went a few weeks ago where her husband, Travis Barker, had posted a picture of her on the toilet for her birthday. Mm-hmm. It was depraved. It was nasty. I mean, not depraved for the list, but just it was nasty.
Yeah.
And then, not looking forward at all, I was assaulted with blurred out, censored this, and y'all can go look it up if you want. I'm not putting that out there, but here you go. Here's a blurred one. And they like sitting on each other, and they on a toilet, and then Courtney's wearing like a thong. It's like basically looks like she's not wearing no drawers, and it's just they on the toilet. And then there's like pictures of them in a stall together, them laying on the floor, and they did a whole bathroom photo shoot in the Skims in the bathroom. Then there's other pictures with Courtney, Megan, Travis Barker, and Machine Gun Kelly in the bathroom stalls in front of the urinals holding hands, and it's just like, okay,
it's suggestive.
Make it a little more obvious.
It reminds blank one blank blank blank. We'll edit that out. But yeah.
The pose.
Yeah, the way that they have their heads.
I don't want any more description of it.
So rating?
Well, for this specific picture, I'm going to go something wrong with it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This them as a whole. So the toilet picture.
Something's wrong with it.
Okay.
Because they didn't actually, there's no actual poop. It's just suggestive.
They're just like being suggestive around a toilet.
A bathroom. Yeah, like if they were doing what Blippi was doing in the chocolate factory with the mountain type of, the mountain sort of shape, that might push it into deplorable for me because that's like a visual. It's getting close. It's farther from abstract and closer to the thing,
Yes.
In my opinion. That's my.
I see your thought process with it. Okay, the next one we have, I was expecting to see a Chloe Melas pop up.
Even some things are beneath her, it seems.
But guess she was out of office that day.
Interviewing Jeff Bezos, probably.
But this one we have here of Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner talking about the time Kylie Jenner...
Kendall Jenner reveals Kylie Jenner's most embarrassing moment. And guys, this is so bad.
I like shit myself.
No, she didn't just shit herself. She pooped all the way up the stairs.
So she left a trail of shit all the way to her room. This is a real story. I'm not kidding.
Pool.
It fell out.
And so they're putting this out there around the same time as that Ricardo T ski party. It was like 2015. So like
deplorable. What next?
The next one is Kim Kardashian eating blank to stay young.
Deplorable also.
I never seen that clip, but
for me, again, it's just kind of like talking about it, referencing it. It's not something she says she actually did do. It's nothing visual.
Just that she would.
Certainly way past something wrong with
suggestive.
it. Yeah.
Deplorable.
And suggestive. Okay, what next?
Oh, Kim Kardashian saying that she clogged a toilet on her show.
Something wrong with it. Because at least she's using the toilet for what, that's,
That for what it's...
That's probably, honestly, something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Almost acceptable meme, really. What else?
Vince McMahon poo lawsuit.
It's got to be all the way to the red.
It's got to be detestable.
I made a whole video on that. I'm not getting into it here today. Y'all can go watch it. But definitely.
Oh, this next one. You should read it out loud.
This next one is the John McAfee hammock lawsuit allegations. And
I didn't even watch the video.
There's like a housekeeper or some type of service worker somehow, some way. I think she's a housekeeper. Alleged. Mm-hmm. She alleged to be describing how they had retrofitted a hammock such that John McAfee could lay up under it and receive the waste. And while I do have a tendency to want to push it into the red category, like I do think it's like not quite as bad as the Vince McMahon one because of the details I'm not getting into right now. Particularly that woman made a bunch of other allegations. I'm considering that context. And just Vince McMahon himself is more unsettling, just generally. I mean, demonic. He has demon face syndrome when you look at him. I think I have demon face syndrome. And it's when I look at like Vince McMahon for sure.
If that's real, then yeah.
It has to be real, please. Me and you both say it. Like y'all, sometimes you literally can just look in a person's face and tell that they're full of evil. And they do look like that. They have this weird Compra Chico man who laughs. So I'm going to put him on A.
That sounds about right. Okay, this next one, I don't know if it's real, but let
Okay.
me show you. It's the Drake Poopy Pants song. It's a Kendrick Lamar diss, allegedly.
He's dissing Kendrick. I think that one's acceptable meme.
Yeah, me too.
Poopy pants, like that's like a kindergartner would say. Okay, what is that? E. What do these letters mean? Okay.
All right, the next one we have another song. We might not be able to play this.
Meme. Meme for sure, especially because the whole backstory is that like Kanye gave Drake this beat. But Drake, in order to get the beat, had to like spend time with Kanye and like work on his music. And I'll let him tell y'all.
And then from there it was all good, you know. He played me like this.
He played you a beat, right?
He played me Lift Yourself, and he was like, yo, you can have this if you want. And I was hype. I started writing to it, and then he was like, yo, you gotta come to Wyoming. So Wyoming happened, and 40 went to Wyoming early. And he was like, man, I'm here a day early, man. Something's off. He's like,
felt it?
40 said that. Yeah, he's like, this guy's working on an album, man. And I was like, for real?
Because he hadn't announced it yet.
The way I'm in Wyoming, I play him March 14th. I send him a picture of my son.
Oh my God.
I tell him I'm having trouble with my son's mother. We had a conversation. I shared my next 2 days, whatever. I wake up now to this text from him, like passive, like sends me something I did. Yo, I love you, brother. Lift Yourself comes out with him just talking nonsense. I'm like, oh, this.
Kanye wanted him to go out there to actually work on his music. Kanye got mad at him for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
You know, Drake is a person who loves Kanye West, loves everything I ever did. You're supposed to be protective of that person at all costs and make sure, like, bro, are you good? You know what I'm saying? It's like not about being selfish, like, oh, I wanted to be on a Lift Yourself beat and I wasn't on it, so now I'm mad at you. So now I'm sending, you know, purple demon emoji. I had to ask, what did the purple demon emojis mean? Right. And then when I found out what it meant, I started thinking about my family.
And just released that Poopy Scoop with the beat that Drake was supposed to write on.
Because I don't play like that. We don't play like that.
Acceptable meme. And it's also funny and catchy and like, he's not actually saying anything other than the word poop. Poop, scooper, that's like a regular, ordinary thing in life. Like, I think it's fine.
Yes, we'll give it an E.
I'm not excusing any of his other decisions, though. Oh my God, the next one is the Dubai porta potty. What's all these links?
Just evidence that people have been posting, because it's like one of those things where I guess I thought it was just a fable, or like
I thought it was a cover up for the fact that there's not good plumbing in Dubai and they wanted to do the search engine optimization to have like some scary lure to make tourists not want to go there or something.
Yeah, I thought it was just like myths.
Yeah,
but
me
then
too.
people were a lot of people were posting about it.
Well, apparently there was like actually a video. I have not actually earnestly searched for the video because if I came across it, I wouldn't click play. So it may be easy to find, but it may not. But I have not seen that video. But apparently, because of that video that went viral, the person in the video, she exited from this life early because it went viral. And rest in peace. Yes.
So anyways.
Anyway, so that was kind of like, it took, I think, that story from being a funny, haha, can you believe, to something people didn't really want to talk about. And I think cognitive dissonance made people be like, that was the only one that time that had happened. But then we found some evidence in the form of this video of this person saying they so desensitized to it, they down for anything and all of that. And it's like, look, your body, your choice.
So in Dubai, you've never had a scary situation? I mean, nothing scary. I mean, you do get like those guys that like want to do like all like that, like nasty, like like, you know, but I'm such a openly person, so I don't really get fazed by like anything at this point.
So you're down for any of that?
I'm down for everything. Like I feel so like numb to everything that maybe everyone else thinks that's like, oh my God, like so horrific.
It's like, look, your body, your choice. But as far as this goes, I'm gonna go detestable because someone has lost their life
and they're eating it according to that person.
And then they're putting it in everywhere. And honestly, what's the difference between that and Blippi? It's just the other end. It's disgusting. History will prove me right on Blippi Marie.
Well, Why don't we just throw this one in there?
Okay.
The ancient pot from Greece. We'll just throw that one in there. It's not on the list, but we should rate that.
All I'm going to say is, well, I'm going to throw it on the thing and then we're going to rate it, but I'll tell y'all more about it later. Something wrong with it. I'm going to say C.
Times were different back then.
Were they? What did I call it? Something wrong with it. Got it. Next. Something wrong with that too.
The girl that wants to eat blank on No Jumper.
Have you seen?
Yeah. I'd say detestable.
Detestable? I wouldn't put it in detestable because she didn't do it.
She won't. Yeah.
Well, like, let's say somebody did it.
I think
Where would you put that on the list?
She wants to do that.
You got to leave some room for when someone does it. But the fact that she is a blank worker, what I found really, honestly, just interesting, I'll say, about that interview is that she was saying, either it was her or the other girl, the same girl on No Jumper 5 years later, she was saying the reason she wanted to do it is because she was trying to stand out in the OF industry. And it's like, ooh, your body, your choice, but that's what we pushing it to? Adam Grant Mason even asked her, like, whoa. So you want to do it because to stand out, or you want to do it because you're, like, actually into that? Like, which one? Like, I'll let you put it in. Anyway, I'm going to say deplorable on that one. Because I also don't know if she was actually telling the truth. Because she might have just been trying to impress them or whatever. Like, all the context, all that, I would say. She may have been trying to play the character of the OF, like, trying to get... I'm going to say on that one, deplorable.
Okay.
Now, if I had later found out that she had done it, variables could move this along and, you know, the way for me.
So this next one...
Ew, viral poop bagel. No, I ain't watching nobody eat no poop. If you show it to me, I'm going to draw on your face with this marker when you're taking a nap.
I think this girl is trolling. Like, I think she's trolling. I think it's just...
Oh, all the ones you saved. The viral poop bagel is the one you're having me live react to. Okay.
It's not as bad as you think.
It's a sewage system. They have like these poop trucks.
Dubai. They have poop trucks in Dubai. That's what I thought that the Dubai Porta Potty was trying to SEO distract from.
Come with me to get the viral poop bagel, you guys. I am so excited. This place is kind of a secret, so I'm low-key gatekeeping right now. But I got the poop bagel and the pee-pee drink. A pee-pee drink was superb. I have to say, this is me unwrapping the bagel. I am so excited for that first bite. You can see me shaking. Look at the detail that is in this bagel. It is insane. I can't believe I got my hands on it. Taking my first bite, it is so yummy, you guys. If you
the
are
TikTok
in Brooklyn,
voice.
Can I count this one as deep fake?
Yeah, that's that.
Okay.
That's what the category's for.
That video. I got it right. I would say deepfake, but I would say if deepfake wasn't on here, I still might put it something wrong with it because it looks like poop. Like if it was like a ham sandwich or a like cream cheese, and she's like the poop bagel, I'll be like, okay, fine. You're making fun of influencers, but this looks like poop. I couldn't eat it if I had that in mind.
I know what you mean. I definitely think it's a deep fake is funny for that one.
I rank that one deep fake. What's next?
Skibbity toilet. The meme, the myth, the legend.
This one's depraved.
Depraved.
This one's all the way up there because they're targeting children. I believe it is a intelligence mind control. You will not convince me otherwise. Skibidi toilet I think is depraved. The reason I think it's depraved, I don't even want to put the Skibidi toilet up. Let's not put it over here because it's going to channel in those demons. But y'all can go look it up. It's literally like a weird AI head coming out of a toilet. And it's very unsettling. It is designed to look and be unsettling. It is disgusting. And I legitimately do think it's some type of mind control. I'm not saying it's coming from our own government. I legitimately do not believe it is. I think it's coming from outside the house. Depraved. This is the podcast.
Speaking of this next one too.
Is it pee pee poo poo pee pee poo poo pee pee poo poo?
Yes, by Baby Kata.
Same creator, and it's or somebody over there. I won't be convinced otherwise. I mean, I think I would have did a better interview than Tucker Carlson. I know I've said that before, but can y'all imagine me interviewing? I think it'll be fun. Let me stop. Next, I think I said all I needed to say.
Baby Kata. What's she gonna rank the baby cotta? Pee pee poo poo.
Oh, same.
Ooh,
So,
whoa.
this one I will put deplorable.
Yeah.
Because the baby's not inside the toilet. He's not potated.
It's one step below for sure.
There's plausible deniability of like it's a baby song, which is gross, but it's still targeting children. I'm gonna say B. All right. Blippi, Chocolate Factory, deplorable. He was trying to say, look at it coming out of the spout, and he messed up. And one of the criticisms that people have of Blippi, the parents have of Blippi, is he don't edit stuff out. Like he messes stuff up, or his little experiments go wrong, and he's like, nah, oh well. And then he doesn't like persevere. Like he just, whatever. So he's trying to say, look at it come out of the spout, and he goes, look at it come out. Like he got too excited, and then he stopped himself, doesn't edit it out, and goes, look at it come out of the spout. Like he got too excited when it was coming out the spout.
Hey, look at it. Look at it come out of the spout.
I can't with him.
Now that looks tasty. Put on these really big gloves. That looks tasty. Ready? It feels so mushy.
Deplorable. Oh my God, the Joe Schmo show. Oh God, this one is like depraved.
Yes, the canine feces challenge.
Everybody in the room was in on it. Everybody in this room knew this wasn't really poop, except this one guy. And it was like the Truman Show. They aired it. And he said, no, I'm not eating that. And then they had this fake executive come. And I really do believe that they were doing that to him. Like, I think they really did do that to him. I think it messed him up. So for all the, those reasons, what did I say? Deplorable?
I don't know what you rated. I don't think you rated it yet. Maybe you did.
Okay, so the first one I said, we'll go with that one and we'll put it up if I said it. If I didn't say anything, I would rate it a depraved, because I think it's like ruin someone's life worthy. But he didn't do it.
It was depraved.
But it was nasty.
I would say it's depraved. So I think that wraps up the list we have here.
What do I really truly think?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, but this is just speculation. What I really truly think is, as part of this FO community, there's certain people that do have that as a particular predisposition. They like it, like in a type of way. It arouses. I think the Ice Spice lyrics and all that are just kind of like sort of desensitizing us to that. Because what I really think, I could be proven wrong. I could never be proven right as well. But what I really truly think, and I do want it to go on record, they have videos. Maybe came from P. Diddy's, maybe somebody else got videos somewhere, somehow, a lot of people partaking in this stuff. I think it's so pervasive because people like these jokes. I do think like, yeah, some of them are totally innocent. That's why we have our little scale. But like, y'all, look at this freaking vase. Like, they've been pooping and throwing up on each other since at least however long in the hell ago this was. So they do it as a part of a debauchery. Like, they do it as like they were doing this as a celebration to Dionysus or Bacchus or something. I'm not saying that's what they're doing it for today, but I think some people, there's forums for it, there's communities for it. Like,
you can see how the slope can slip from the meme into the Ice Spice lyrics into Vince McMahon.
Yeah, because Vince McMahon is a great example. He was doing stuff as pranks with poop. But then come to find out, somebody would make allegations that he did some deplorable, detestable, all of it.
It's reminding me of Steve-O, the failed clown.
What? And he was like so shamed whenever Benny Blanco was like, have you ever tasted beep? And it wasn't poop. And Steve-O was like, yeah.
Even the fact that even he was kind of weirded out by that question shows you the level. Because I think
it's been like a don't talk about it thing lately. But I also think like, like in Bose's video, she asked the ChatGPT why Ice Spice would put these lyrics in her video. And it came up with some really good reasons that weren't that. Like for example, it's surprising, it's a little bit shocking, and that gets views or that gets people talking about it. Look at us talking about we're talking about it right now.
Well, a rapper might choose to write about pooping as a way to stand out, using humor and the shock value of an unexpected topic. It's also a way to be relatable. Everyone's got to deal with it after all. Plus, using everyday experiences in unique or humorous ways can make lyrics more memorable. It's all about how creatively you can spin the topic.
Okay, that's a very rational answer, ChatGPT. What do you think about Poopygate 2024?
It sounds like it could be either a humorous, made-up event or maybe something niche that flew under my radar.
It's true.
So there's reasons, I don't know. The girl did tweet she had a fetish for beep on beep.
It didn't help. It didn't help for sure.
That's all I really had.
Same.